Hey guys, well today the Backcountry Diggers and I are going to get together and hunt a new location. This happens to be an old plantation from mid to late 1700s. It should be really cool. We'll just see how things go. So here we go. Alright guys, we're on our location. We got a nice big property to hunt right now. But Chet, he's walking away with him now.
Oh, what's up?
Chet's got a whole box of 3-ringers and balls, and I think he even had a pistol. Yeah, he's got a pistol ball in there.
Yep.
This is stuff he came across. Or he didn't come across. It was actually given to him. So this and so much more.
Oh yeah.
He's got a nice little collection. He's letting all of us go through and find a couple. I grabbed a couple. I had to. But we're going to see what we can come up with on this property. And we're all very hopeful. Gene's the first one to strike. It's not exactly 1700s, but I'll be darned if it's not a valve stem. It's actually a valve stem cover, and it has the cap. Yeah, I think that is screwed onto this, right? Or is that the way that one's made?
It caps over it. Some way or another.
Okay, I thought this part was still connected to the tire. I thought that's how it worked. I don't know, but it's a very nice.
Yeah, it goes on the exhaust thing up there. Valve stems.
Yeah.
Valve on them.
It's a cool find. Well, not much has happened so far. Been out here half hour, 40 minutes or so. Right there on the other side of those buildings is the plantation house. I'm not going to show you the house. We'll keep this kind of private for the owner. Down in these woods, Chet is hunting down there somewhere. And I'm heading up somewhere around here. I haven't seen it yet, but there's supposed to be a slave house that is up here somewhere. I'm making my way up this way, and I got the signal. And it is a pocket knife. I do not believe this is very old. Looks like I hit it pretty good there. I don't believe it's very old. But I mean, you know, 1700s old, or 1800s maybe. But it's still cool. I like it. Alright folks, well, I found one of the goals I wanted to do when we got on this property was to find this one location and swing around it. The landowner told us that this was out here. Using his directions, I came on out here. But this plantation is over 200 acres out here, and it was established well, mid 1700s to late 1700s. So a lot of stuff has happened here, including slaves. I wanted to find the slave home. So we're going to walk around this real quick. He said that he thinks at one time it was used as like a hunting lodge or something. But let's take a look at this. Of course, that's the back. Let's see if we can find windows, or there's no windows on this side. But those logs are hand hewn for sure. Let me get you a closer look at that. Look at that. You can see those hewn marks all through there. It's in really good shape. I'm looking at that roof right now. It looks like it's been repaired. Of course, it's got a tin roof on it now. It's got a new doorway. And yeah, it looks like they had a blind up here, and they had themselves a little hunting headquarters here. They even have a mounted duck. Look at that. So I imagine at one time all those logs had mud packed in between them. There's no chimney. And though that upper part may be newer, those are cut boards. But this was sure, look at that. The step's still there. This for sure is an old log cabin. Very small, very quaint. No doubt it could very well be a slave home. Got some little square nails stuck in it. Just imagine what's happened around this whole building. Yeah, they kept it up. They repaired it. Somebody made some repairs on it. But you can tell those logs, the log part is definitely has some age and history behind it. So I'm going to get my equipment piled up here. This grass is awful long. It's awful tall. I'm going to see what I can find in it. Maybe at some point we can get the owner to bush hog in here and make it a little easier for us. That for sure is 1800s, if not 1700s. It's a little bucking ball. That would be fired out of a muzzle-loading rifle. Cool little relic. Well, there you go. I hunted around here a little bit, and you can tell they use it as a deer blind. Found some spent ammunition cartridges, some modern activity in the ground. But whoever it was that did this, I'm thankful that they went to the trouble to preserve this building. They put the new tin roof on there, and those boards up there, I think, are new. Those logs are original. And I'm glad they went to that effort. Preserving history. These folks don't realize it, but that's what they did. I think they're just looking to keep a deer blind going. But that represents what at one time people in this country thought it was okay to do to another people in this country. And aren't you glad we don't do this anymore? What a horrible time. We have the grandest country in the world, but it's got its blemishes, and right here's proof of it. It's right here. You can't cancel this. You can learn from it, but you can't cancel it. It's amazing. Just amazing to think about. I got back to, I guess, base camp. This is where we started out at. We found some really cool things. Let's start with Ed here. Stay here in the light. Look at that. Looks like there was a screw there and a screw there, or a nail or something. Look at how fancy this is. It looks like something may have been there, but I can't make out any engraving of any sort. It looks like some kind of fancy escutcheon. Really cool. I like that. That is cool, buddy. Not only that, how about that? You ever see one that small? I love that thing. You got the pocket watch bezel. Right there's where the winder would have been. You got some good stuff, buddy.
Yeah, some interesting stuff in
Yeah, you do. Okay, shotgun head stamp. That's going to be over 100 years old. Piece of glass. That's cool. Let's see what the other guys got. Now, Bill, he's not here right now. I guess he's out there swinging yet. He's got some cool stuff. Look at that. Studebaker. Off of an old car. That's really a cool thing. I don't know. I mean, I know what a Studebaker is, but that's just a cool emblem. I like that.
I had
And
a
then-
Studebaker one, yeah.
Did you really?
55.
55. Got himself an old lead bullet, pocket knife. He got him one of them too. That blade was out, wasn't it? Got a few interesting things. Looks like he got a. That was either an axe that was exploded or a log splitter that was on a handle. A lot of interesting things going on here.
That's the old key thing I found around there.
Yeah, that's probably off of gas.
That's what it looked like, gas.
You know, for a house lamp or something. It almost looks like it was from a barrel tap, but it looks like there's a key there to hold it on. I think that's from a gas. From the house. You got some other odd things here. Now, let's see. This is Tom's. He found an old lipstick, which was kind of cool. Well, this is kind of cool. This is an old lock. Tom said that he found one half. Chet found the other half. And there it is. That would have been a pretty lock. We have some things over here. That looks like it was something electrical. Got a couple harmonica reeds there.
You looking for money?
Got a zinc lid on some milk glass. Arden. Probably the most significant thing found so far today was that. That is a buckle. That is a Civil War era buckle from horse tack. It's got that heart on it. That is that is an amazing piece. I don't even care if it's broke. That is really. You don't see too many of those come out of the ground, and this is the first one I've seen. Period. So I love that piece.
I don't know if you caught
Look
it.
at that. No, I didn't catch that. This is something Bill got. An old lock play discussion.
That's pretty dope.
Man, it looks like he nailed it too, but that is still a really cool piece right there. Awesome. Here's something else that Gene found.
Oh.
That is a 1940 something wheat sink. Check this out. That is old black 1918 Walker Liberty.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
That is a cool coin. Look at that. It's all wore out though. Very cool. What about you? What'd you got?
Just capture something.
Alright.
That's a 62 nickel.
62 nickel.
Huh? Yeah, he said he's gonna
Very
get a book
cool.
and put it in.
Oh, okay.
And we're not done yet. Just get our second wind. We're probably going to get a couple more hours in. Gene's over there doing some swinging already. Tracy comes over with an iron horse tack buckle. Looks like it has some age on it. But Tom's trying to find a signal here. And it sounds really good, really small, and really deep. So what does he do? He calls Lucky Gene over. So we'll see if something comes out of that hole. Poor Tom. I think he's about to give up on that signal.
I'll get it next time.
It sounded good though.
That ground is like concrete, man. I can't dig it.
Can't dig it. It is hard ground, terribly hard ground. Tracy looked up at me like, yeah, He had something where I see he's got glass in there too. Look at that.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah. He got some
There's this
pieces
piece
of glass in there too. And I said, "You got some?" And he shook his head, yes. So he does. He's got, I think that's an old refrigerator handle. Well, that hole was weird. I dug up this piece of glasses and a zinc penny. I can't even get a weedie. That's terrible. Well, guys, there you go. That's our hunt. I hope you enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed getting out there and finding what we found, getting to see that old cabin, seeing what the guys pulled out of the ground. Some of what they pulled out of the ground was a lot better than what I got. I enjoyed it completely. I hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, we'll catch you later.